Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing mascara soft gel full cover tips, and as well as their 2-in-1 top and base coat. Just to give a more information on the gel tips, there are soft gel full cover tips, full coverage nail enhancement tips, super flexy pre-shaved comfortable fit, thin cuticle contact, and easy to apply. I've had these nails for a couple of months now, and I think I've used them 3 or 4 times already, and I am actually really impressed. And I love how just easy they are to really work with. When they say pre-shaped, you literally just do minimal shaping to get the perfect shape that is the way you would like it, and they fit perfectly around the cuticle. I just love them. And I recently heard that to ensure the way to see if your gel tips are really gel is if they stick together. So right now, as I'm picking out my sizes, I realize that these ones are sticking together. Well, actually all of them are sticking together, so that means they really are gel. So now I'm just going to quickly pick out my sizes, and what I really do to ensure that they fit well is I'm always make sure that they fitting sidewall to sidewall and not overlapping on either side. And I'm just going to quickly do that and move on to the next step. Now that I've picked out my sizes, I am going to move on to the next step, which is nail prep. Using a cuticle pusher, I'm just going to push back all that dead skin on my nails, just to create more surface room for the nail area and to prevent lifting. Because if you're not going to do your nail prep properly, your nails are literally just gonna fall off within 2 days. So I'm gonna use the other end of my nail pusher to scrape off that dead skin. Up next, I'm going to use my cuticle fork. Now, let me tell you this. When it comes to this step, or every time I use a cuticle fork, my concentration level just increases to 100, because I am scared of this thing, because I'm scared I might cut myself actually. But I prefer using a cuticle fork more than anything, because it looks a lot safer than anything else. Also, what I use the cuticle fork for is to cut off that dead skin that will be lifting up after I've pushed back my cuticles, because it turns to look ugly. It just looks ugly if I leave it there. Up next, I will be using a buffer to buff my nails, just to remove the shine. I know other people prefer to file it, but I've heard that a buffer is way safer, that it's way safer on your nail bed more than a file. This is how my nails look after prepping and buffing them, and I've already picked out my sizes, so I'm just going to go in with bonded. This is the first time I've actually used this. I normally use another product from Planet Nails, but I just forgot what it's called. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply it all over my nails, as I feel like it acts as a dehydrator, but it actually just also provides like extra adhesion between the nail and whatever product you're going to use. So I'm going to apply it all over my nails. I normally just apply 1 layer of it. If you want to use 2 layers, feel free. Because I'm too lazy to edge the insides of my gel tips, I'm just also going to apply it on the insides of my nails instead of edging them with a filer. Now I'm going to be using the Gel It 2-in-1 top and base coat from Mascara as well. At first I was a bit skeptical about it, but actually it works really well. The only downside is that when you use it as a top coat, you just need to wipe off the tacky layer once you're done curing. And for me personally, I feel like that takes away the shine from the nails afterwards, but it's not that bad. But that's the only thing I would change about this product. But other than that, it is such a nice product. It works very well. It's not as runny as other base coats. It has a nice consistency. So now I'm just applying a thin layer of base coat all over my nails. That is just something that you do if you're going to use gel tips. Well, especially with gel tips or when you're using polygel, you just apply base coat before. And then once I've cured my nails for 60 seconds, what I'm going to do is that I am going to take the same base coat and I'm going to apply a layer that is covering my nail. This is me estimating. And then after that, I'm going to apply a bit more so that when I apply the tip on my nail, it covers my whole nail area. It just covers my nail bed area without any air bubbles. With my first application of my thumb, it was just a whole mess. Yeah, no, it was a whole mess because there was spillage after I put the base coat, and there was a bit of air bubbles after curing my thumb. But now, as I proceeded with the rest of my fingers, the application got better. I got better at this, and I think I'm now at a point where I really know how to put gel tips properly. So now I'm going to repeat this step for my index finger, and which is applying a thin layer and then using the other side of the brush to scoop off a good amount of the product of the base coat, so that when you apply it on your nail, it covers the whole nail bed area. And there's no air bubbles. After that, just cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds and repeat for the rest of the nails. Once I've cured for 60 seconds again, as you can see, there is no air bubbles. It fits sidewalls to sidewalls, and there is no cuticle spillage. This is just, I'm really happy. And that, my loves, is how you apply gel tips like a professional that I am. I am joking, except for my thumb. Do not look at my thumb. But I applied them without any spillage around the cuticle, with no air bubbles. It took a while, but I eventually got the hang of it. So now I'm just gonna file them to christen up the shape, and as well as buff them, just to make it pop, and just so that my stilettos are not cutting or hurting anyone out there that I hold. So now the nails are shaped and buffed, and I'm just gonna do this random design that I freestyled last minute. I'm gonna add 2 coats of the white gel polish, and then after that I'm gonna do a cow print using a black and a purplish gel polish, and then after that I'm just gonna cure it for 60 seconds again and put top coat on it. Please enjoy the rest of the video. If you need to do any cleanups around your cuticle area, just use rubbing alcohol or even your slip solution to clean up the area. at how gorgeous that set came out, and I haven't even applied top coat yet. This was actually quite fun to create, honestly, and I like how it turned out with the pop of color, the black and white with the purple, and I just love it. It was a fun set. I just really love this. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and put on that notification bell for my next video. Thank you so much, and I really hope you enjoyed this video and learned a few.